Hey guys, very good morning and welcome to my channel Prodbug 108, and let's continue our Excel topic. And so in the past chapter we have already seen like how to read an Excel, and now we will write something in the Excel. Okay, so both are very important to learn because if you want to save some result or you want to save some order ID or something like that. Okay, so you know how to, you should know how to write an Excel. Okay, so let's go and quickly try to write something in our Excel. Okay, so it's a very simple, very similar. If you already know how to read an Excel, write is exactly the similar to that. Okay, so if you see, I have used exactly the same module: open, defined, manipulate, and close. Okay, so most of the time we are using only these four modules. Okay, open, close, define, and manipulate. This one, only four modules we are using. We are not using any other uh, uh, modules. Okay, so one is enough. Oh, these four are more than enough. Okay, for basic operations. So we'll create a test case. We'll drag and drop these four modules. You know how to drag and drop, right? Just select them. Okay. And like together also you can drag, or one by one also you can drag. Simply drag these four modules inside your test cases, which we have already seen how to do that. You have to create a new test case here. You have to, this folder is there. You have to create a new test case, and inside the test case, we have to drag and drop four modules. So again, the same thing. We'll create a variable for the Excel. We'll give the complete path of the Excel here. Okay, what else? Defined. Okay, so now let's open the Excel. So right now, see, I'm going to, this is our read one. Okay, let me delete this one. Okay, so this is for the reading. For writing, we'll use a sheet 2. Okay, so what we are saying, this is a reference to the Excel where the path is given. This is the reference for this path. Okay, so we'll use the same reference. We'll use worksheet name where you want to write. So I want to write in sheet 2, which is sheet 2. The tab name is sheet 2. That's why the sheet 2 is given. Okay, so we know the path of this sheet. We know where to write it, and the range. Range, just you have to make a variable. Okay, so now you have to give the complete like path where you want to write. Okay, the range. Okay, the complete. So A1 to C15. So what I'm saying, from A1 to C15. So where is C and 15? Okay, so basically I just given this range. Okay, for the one. Okay, so what else? What else we have to do in manipulate? Nothing but like it's very simple. Like you have to again give the same reference of the range. Okay, the interest rate range where we want to write the data, and the $2. So $2 we already know. So like $2, generally ignore the, the first row always. So in the $2, second and third column, I want to write this data: Sarah and social science. So input social science, this is what I want to write. Only these two things I want to write in the range, nothing but. And after that, just close the Excel, give the path, give the reference of the Excel, give the path of the Excel as well here. And very important, which people most of the time forget, you have to click on the save. You have to select there is a drop down in this case. You have to save it. Okay, we have not used in this case, operation. Look, here also options are available for Excel reading, but we have not used in that case. Okay, we are able to read it, but in case of Excel write, we have to save it. Okay, otherwise it will write, but and then it will close the Excel. So in normal operation, if you write something and close the Excel, the data is not saved, right? This is a normal practice in Windows. So that's why you have to write and then you have to save as well. So then only your Excel will get saved. Otherwise, your Excel will not get saved. Okay. So let's close the Excel because we have seen if your Excel is open, we'll get a failure. Tosca can't read. Okay, so let's run it. So test case is running and it passed. Okay, so now let's try to open the Excel. Let's see if we are able to. Yes, we are able to write successfully, right? So let's go to the open and go to here. So very simple, right? So we have given the approximately range. Okay, we defined the Excel path and everything is very clear. We manipulated. Okay, and it is able to write successfully, right? So $2, where is the $2? So this is a $1, this is a $2, right? $1 always start with, so basically hash include the first row, dollar always ignore the first title row, dollar always start counting from second row, right? So that's why dollar two is like this is a dollar one, this is dollar two. So let me write here. This row is dollar one and second row is like dollar two. So basically dollar two and this is dollar one, dollar two. So again, so this will be the dollar two. Okay, so the column in from the column, so dollar always start from zero, like from A, always, like in the web table also we have seen. So in this case, if you write the column, this is dollar one, this is dollar two. So that's why dollar two will be the Sarah, like we have printed here, and the dollar two, dollar three would be the social science. So we are able to write, right? So if you want to just change the data, let's quickly do, just add one, two, three in front of them. Okay, and let's write one more. Let's try to write one more. Dollar one. Okay, let's go with the dollar one on top of this name. What we'll do, we'll select dollar two. Let's change to two. Okay, and cell. Okay, what else we can write here? Dollar three. Okay. So what, let's write some name. Okay, let's write the prod and let's write the bug. Yeah, let's match the exactly the same input because we are writing something. So input, right? So this is what we can do. So all the everything is same. Just on the top of this prod bug should appear, right? Let's save it. Remove the complete data. Save the Excel. Close it, and let's run the test keys. Let's see if it will. Yeah, it's in green. So let's see if we are able to write the two rows or not. So yeah, prod bug. This is where we are expected to write something, right? So this is how basically you can write anything. Okay. So wherever the result of the test case, let's say you have a test case here and you want to write the result on this particular column. Okay. So accordingly you can you can write here something pass, fail, or the status, etc. It depends upon case to case, right? But we have like learn like how to write something in Excel particular sheet. So I hope everything is clear to you in this topic. And yeah, just keep learning and just keep practicing and keep smiling. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.